Over 200 students at Chatham High School have a lot of responsibilities: school, sports, and even babies. Meet Christine, a senior at Chatham High School. 2 years ago, she had a baby girl while in school. She named her Jade.
I mean, I thought it would be easier than it was, but once I realized how much hard work it really is, I realized I'm not ready for this at all.
Good thing Jade isn't Christine's real daughter. She's a real care baby, a very realistic looking robotic baby that functions just like a newborn. It's designed to show students like Christine and her classmates what it's like to be a teenage parent.
At first I was excited, like I thought it was cute, like I thought, oh, a baby doll, you know, I'll be good at this. And then by the first night, I wanted to give it back. These actually cry, so I'm like a doll. When you're done playing with it and you don't want to play with it anymore, you put it away. You don't get a break from this.
Chatham had, I would say, one of the higher teen pregnancy rates for Columbia County. The Real Care Baby has helped lowering those incidences.
Mrs. Hayes has purchased 7 of the babies for her family and education planning course at the high school. Almost 250 students participate every year. They get a matching ID bracelet, a diaper bag filled with essentials, and the baby. And for 2 days, they are parents.
You actually have to hold it like you would hold a real baby. You can't just let their head fall back or else it'll start screaming.
On the computer program, there's a rubric and it keeps track of everything you've done wrong, like how many times you let the head fall back, how many times you neglected it, and it calculates a grade for you right there.
Not only does the computer keep track of how well the student takes care of the baby, it also keeps the baby programmed, just like a newborn. I learned different cries mean different things, and you have to figure out what the baby wants before the crying gets louder. Is the baby hungry? Does the baby need a burp? What about a diaper change? And the baby doesn't care what time of day it is either.
We know these growing teenagers love to sleep in, can't get them out of bed on Saturday mornings, so loss of sleep is definitely the biggest impact that they have.
It would wake me up at like 2 in the morning or 4 in the morning.
It's not all fun and games, it's hard work, and you don't really realize that until you take one home. And this was just for 2 days, so I can't even imagine a lifetime.
The students told me how taking care of these babies made them realize they're not ready for kids just yet.
I'm glad I did it, but I probably wouldn't do it again just because of the stress. I mean, I'll do it again when I have a real kid, and I'll be ready at that point.
I've always wanted to have a family, but when I'm older and ready, emotionally ready to handle this, because if you have to give up everything you're doing, then you have to know that this baby is your life.
In Chatham, Aliz Koletas, Parentology.
Get ready to sweat. Trainer Brett Klika is going to show you some fun exercises that you can do with your child at home.
That's right, Paula. Now today on Parentology, here's some things you can do at home. I'm here again with Sophie, and we're going to do some different body weight exercises that act as a foundation for movement and fitness on down the line as your child goes to get older. So you can start at age 4 or 5 years old with some of these exercises and progress all the way up till they're in their teens. So the first thing we're going to do, Sophie, is we're going to come down and we're going to be like a frog. So I want you to come down on the ground. Now I want you to be a frog with horns. So we're going to be a frog and we're going to have horns just like that. Reach up above your head. Now what I want you to do is from there we're going to jump up as high as you can. Good, and then come back down. Touch the ground, reach your hands up, and come up, jump up. Good job. Give me 4 more of those. Give me 4 more. Coming down, reach up, and jump. So what we're really doing here is we're teaching our kids the movement pattern of squat to stand. It's a basic movement pattern, but we're just practicing it over and over. A lot of kids, once they sit around for a while, they lose those muscles. We see them on down the line. They hurt their hips, knees, ankles. Not good. Okay, now we're going to come on down, Sophie. And what I want you to do is we're going to crawl like a lizard. This is another one of those fundamental movement patterns, crawling. So what I want you to do is reach forward with your right hand and left foot. Right hand, left foot. Good. And then again, left hand, right foot. And then right hand, left foot. And left hand, right foot. And again. Okay, now we're going to try to go backwards. Backwards. Just like that. Just like that. Keep going. Good job. And we're going to go forward one more time. Crawling, crawling, crawling. And we're going to go right from here, and we're going to turn over just like this. And we're going to sit down with your hips up in the air, just like that. There you go. So your hips are up. Just like that. Now I want you to kick your right leg, then your left leg. There you go, good, nice. And you can see she's having a lot of fun. There you go, kick that up, good. Give me 5 more, 5, 4, good job, 3, 2, and time, good work. Now I want you to lie on your back. Now another fundamental movement that's, you can have some fun, and like I said, fit kids have fit active parents. So we can do these together even. So what I want you to do is I want you to roll over like a log, but your hands or feet don't touch the ground. So here we go. And roll all the way over. Nice job, Sophie. And then roll back over. Good roll, good. And one more time. Roll over, don't let those hands or feet. And then roll back over. That's it, good. Nice job, Sophie. Good work. So those exercises serve as fundamental movement patterns. You can do those for time, you can do those for reps. I challenge you, challenge your kids. See if they can do a certain amount in a certain amount of time. Have a competition, make it fun. Because remember, what we're trying to do is create a generation of happy, healthy, pain-free adults that are happy, healthy, pain-free kids. Thanks a lot, Paula.
Hi, I'm Krista Gallup, and I'm the mom of 3 teenage and tweenage boys. Are you tired of nagging your kids into helping clean up after dinner? Posting a kitchen cleanup checklist will help end the nagging and have you bragging about what great helpers your kids are. First, create a list of what needs to be done. Second, post it somewhere the kids can check it easily. I have our list posted on the inside of a kitchen cupboard. You might want to include unload load dishwasher, wipe down stove countertops, sweep Swiffer the floor. You get the idea. But don't let anyone out of the kitchen until all work is complete. And when they say, I don't know what to do, simply say, check the list. And then when they say, are we done yet? Say it again, check the list. The benefits of this simple system are powerful and can be applied to almost any household upkeep situation. By teaching your kids that sharing responsibility of the household is a core family value, you're going a long way to helping them grow up to be the thriving adult that you want them to be.
And this wraps up this episode of Parentology. I'm Paula Gretzinger. Thanks for watching. If you want to be a guest on the show, or if you have a topic in mind, just send me an email. And if you missed an episode of Parentology, you can check it out on our YouTube page. And don't forget to friend us on Facebook.
First you're numb, and then you're proud. Your child is born, for crying out loud. It's a miracle, and yet your greatest fears come true. You're a parent, and you don't know what to do. Does this thing come with an instruction manual?
I'm Kevin from Kevin Koval's Adirondack Basement Systems. We're the leaders in all things basement tea, basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, and crawl spaces too. Call us for a free inspection and find out what's possible in your basement.